How's everybody doing? My name is Curtis Sinkowski. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, married to a beautiful woman named Ella. I'm an independent business owner with the Amway Corporation, building a multi-level marketing business. And today you're watching GoTarryn TV.
Hey everyone, happy Monday, May 25th, happy Memorial Day, and right now we've got side by side Kurt Sinkowski with Amway. You can see him there. Welcome, Kurt. Thanks so much for coming on today to GoTarryn TV.
Well, I appreciate you having me, Taryn.
Well, no, we appreciate you coming on, and let me go ahead and start off by introducing you and telling the folks how you and I met and a little bit about you, and then that way they can get to know you better. Everyone out there realizes that I do a health and wellness video blog here, and I try to bring on other fitness professionals such as yourself and Ella here so we could talk to y'all. And I was really excited to have you guys on here. Approximately over a year ago, we were living in the same complex, side by side over at Rockledge. I met you. From what I recall, I think you were going for a run, and we just chatted it up a little bit. And you were extremely nice because I was telling you how much I love the excess energy drinks, which I'm sure you'll tell the folks out there about. Some people watching probably know what I'm talking about. And a few days later, this guy pops up and has a case of them, like a whole box of a couple of dozen of them. Says, "Hey, I heard you like these," and I really appreciated that. From then on, that point, I knew you were a really cool, genuine, nice individual and a very sharp businessman. And I know we've talked, and again, I think that we went out, a time or two just talking business and such. And just like myself, you're an independent business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you and your wife, Ella, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to connect with you, to reconnect and just talk, and that way have you talk to all the viewers out there, because a lot of what I do is personal training, but a part that I rely on folks like you, Kurt, is to help with nutrition, supplementation, education, all the stuff that you do with Amway. So if you don't mind, can you tell the folks with Amway how long you've been working? What exactly do you do with that company?
Well, overall, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm business-minded. I've always been attracted to business, and ever since I was young, I was 13 years old whenever I started doing landscaping around my neighborhood just to make extra money. So just business and business ownership has always been something that has attracted me. Mm-hmm. Now, what Amway has done is they have set up a platform where an entrepreneur or somebody just looking for another area that they could work and spend their time, even with a crazy schedule, and build a business such as like the Amway business. Mm-hmm. Because your business is set up online, and it's basically what it is. I'm a business owner who runs a marketing company over the web, and the products and the services is what Amway provides.
Okay, gotcha.
And it kind of takes out a lot of the guesswork with business ownership of like, okay, what kind of product am I going to have? How much is my rent going to be? How much is how many employees am I going to have? All the stuff that comes with traditional business ownership, but with social network and technology today, business has just changed.
It has, you're right.
In a big way. I'm sure you have definitely taken advantage of just all the social media that we have. And it's just amazing how, it really is amazing how just social commerce and the way consumers are beginning to even more want to do business online.
Yes.
And that's basically, what Amway has also identified, and so put us in a position with starting an online business and with the partnerships that Amway has with companies such as like Nike and Apple, Target, and they work with those companies on a contract basis, basically.
Okay.
And so it really works cool because if, for example, if I want to buy something from Nike, like some shoes or some clothes. Ella just did it a couple weeks ago. Because Amway is in partnership with Nike, I can actually shop online through my website, and I actually get paid a small percentage of the business that I generate for the companies that we represent.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
So there's like you're saying a residual income, it sounds like, that you receive on the behalf of Amway.
Correct. I've actually been reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't know if you're familiar with that book.
Is that Robert Kiyosaki? No,
You're right, Robert Kiyosaki.
Kiyosaki. I have read that. That's a great
Yeah,
book. Yes.
and he
Yes.
actually, at some point he talks about to being successful in creating wealth, just being more finance minded, where you have intelligence, but it's financial intelligence. It's
Mm-hmm.
people skills. It's stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about as you're in the process of maybe working a full-time job or working on some other endeavor, he actually recommends, he said, I recommend people that they start like a direct sales or network marketing, multi-level marketing type business,
Mm-hmm.
because it teaches you a skill of, you know, dealing with rejection.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, as business owners, like we're gonna face rejection. It's just gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
People skills, just all the stuff that it takes to learning how to own and operate a business as if it was a traditional business that you actually had to go to and, you know, unlock the door and do all that kind of stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. What can you tell the folks out there a little bit about some of the products such as Nutrilite, the one I mentioned earlier, Excess Energy, and some of the other products? Like, what are some of the things that people can expect from receiving their products from Amway?
Well, here, that's the great thing about Amway is not only do they have the partnerships with all the other, you know, companies like Nike and Apple and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Amway has their exclusive brands, like you said. You got Nutrilite.
Mm-hmm.
Nutrilite's been around since the 20s. They were
Oh,
around.
wow.
Amway was ever around.
Okay. Okay.
And so Nutrilite is the largest and oldest organic supplement company in the world. And while Amway was growing, Amway basically bought Nutrilite and made it their brand. And it's been that way with like Excess Energy drinks. They actually just bought the Excess Energy drink company.
Okay.
But just some information with the Excess Energy drinks, you know, it's definitely one of those safe alternatives to the traditional energy drinks out there,
Yeah.
because I'm sure you've seen it. It's got a lot of proprietary blends of herbs and
Yes.
vitamins,
Absolutely.
loaded down with B12, B6, B3, and then on top of that, I think they have 15 or 16 different flavors that Excess offers.
And they taste wonderful too. I
They
love
really
every single
do.
one of them. They're awesome.
They really do, and I know for most of the time with consumers, it is about, you know, we do develop habits in our minds of like what we consume,
Mm-hmm.
what we like, brand, you know, what's the word? Just brand loyalty that some people have,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just is having people try a product like that where it is a better product.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just doesn't know about it, and that's where that direct sales aspect comes in, where it's more about building a relationship with your customer rather than just making money.
Sure. Yeah. So, and what are there any other favorite products that you and Ella like to consume from the company?
Definitely. I mean, here's the thing. You got the Artistry Cosmetics. I forgot to mention those.
Okay.
Top 5 in the top 5 prestige category of skincare and cosmetics out
Sure.
of just like the Euromonitor ratings. So they're up there with like Clinique, Lancome,
Oh, really?
those
Okay.
those
Sure.
type of companies. So, and then the cleaning products. So generally, what I appreciate the most is that every area, every brand, Nutrilite, Artistry, Legacy of Clean, the Excess, all those brands that are owned by Amway I use them for everything in my household. My laundry detergent, you know, my vitamins,
Mm-hmm.
protein, pre-workout. But the Nutrilite brand for obviously with us being in the athletic background,
Yes.
we definitely know more about the whole nutrition side of business. But at the same time, you know, I use the Artistry skincare and cosmetics because I have it for women and they have it for men.
Mm-hmm.
But gearing more towards the um, the health industry, with Nutrilite being the largest and oldest organic supplement company out there, they have a range of so many different products for so many different things. For the
Mm-hmm.
athlete, you have the pre-workout, you
Mm-hmm.
have whey protein,
Yeah.
so many. There's the packets that you can buy of the vitamins. I personally use something called a Perfect Pack, and
Mm-hmm.
it has Nutrilite's number one selling vitamin, and they're pretty much known for the double X vitamin.
Okay.
Now, the reason the double X vitamin is so good, versus the competition out there, is that all of the supplements that are put in the Nutrilite vitamins are actually harvested and grown in Nutrilite's farms. Like Nutrilite owns the farms that their supplements are derived from, with the plants and the vitamins and everything like
Oh
that.
wow. Okay. Huh.
It really is impressive, just this
Yeah.
how what Amway has done to create a quality product, and at the same time, this is what will really blow your mind. Every single product that Amway makes has a 180-day money back, 100% satisfaction guarantee.
Wow. 180 days. Wow.
That's 6 months.
That's a long time.
You can literally use all the products, or like all of the product, decide that you don't like it, call the corporation, and it's no problem. They send you your money back.
Wow.
So, but with the whey protein, it has a product in it called Red Orange Complex, and what it is filled with phytonutrients and antioxidants to help with fatigue, like
Okay.
after post workout.
Sure.
And that's after a really really hard workout. Sometimes, you know, your body's just like, give me something. Like it's, you feel like you need to have that, something to help you out with the fatigue.
Oh yeah.
Now, in my past experience of drinking protein, I've never really had a protein drink that I drank that helped with the fatiguing feeling that your muscles get after a workout.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the red orange complex. The red orange complex in the protein helps you with that fatiguing feeling. Also, with each serving, it's 25 grams of protein. And sugars, I don't even think there is any sugar in it. If there is, it's very low.
Yeah. Just a
Um,
couple grams. Yeah.
exactly.
Sure.
Definitely has some some amino acids in it. Everything that every athlete's looking for in a protein.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the quality of the Nutrilite whey protein is amazing. It really blows me away. Having tried other brands.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna have to try that. I don't think I've tried the protein supplement from Nutrilite. I would love to try that out because that's very important. With your workouts, especially making sure that you have the recovery. And are there other supplements that you take in addition to that, like personally, Kurt, that you find that you like?
Yes. Another one of the great supplements that I really like that Nutrilite makes is a supplement called glucosamine 7.
Okay. I'm
And
assuming that's for joints, possibly. Is that right?
correct.
Okay.
I grew up. I played football and baseball my whole life.
Okay.
Now, on top of owning and operating my Amway business, I'm also running another business with Pepperidge Farm, and that requires me to be up and down, doing a lot of squatting positions.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of bending, a lot of twisting,
Mm-hmm.
and so I noticed whenever I first started working on my territory for Pepperidge Farm, my knees were in immense amount of pain because of how often I was moving up and down, up and down.
Oh wow.
And I had heard of the glucosamine, but I had never actually tried it. I had really never had a reason to.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And they say the reason it's called glucosamine 7 is because you pretty much are going to feel the effects and improvement in joint mobility and pain, in 7 days.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's why they call it glucosamine 7. But
Yeah. Wow.
I tried that product, and literally three days after I was taking the glucosamine supplement, my knees stopped hurting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's something that I take consistently with joints. I think not only for my knees, but also good for just my whole body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I grow and get older, and I want to be taking some sort of supplement that is going to help build my joints, and make sure that they stay in good health.
Yeah, that's excellent. What I like about glucosamine and some of the other stuff we've been talking about is the holistic, natural, homeopathic, I guess you could say, aspect of it. That you're not getting all the synthetic fillers and who knows what they put in, like in the Walmart. But not to call out Walmart, but those big
Yeah, I
giant.
know what you mean.
Yeah, you got those really cheap supplements like let's just talk about like Centrum Silver. They're pretty much everyone watching has probably seen those studies where they take a glass and they've dropped the Centrum vitamin in it and it doesn't do anything. It
It
doesn't
doesn't do
dissolve.
anything. It just
Yeah.
sits at the bottom of the cup.
Right, exactly. But the products that you're talking about, how about absorption? Like, what are we talking for? Let's say, the glucose. I mean, obviously that one, if it works that quickly, I'm assuming the absorption must be pretty quickly. But all the other supplements that Nutrilite makes, how is their absorption level?
It really is amazing, and with it not being in like you get those synthetic vitamins that
Yeah.
have the covering over
Oh,
them.
right,
You
right.
can just know that it's a synthetically processed vitamin.
Yeah,
You,
it says it on there
you
too.
can smell it. I mean,
Uh huh.
it has that horrible smell.
That's just
Uh,
garbage.
it really is, and it's just you should know if you're putting something like that in your body that if you're not feeling a difference, then why are you still paying for
It's
it?
just a waste of money for stuff like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I was talking to a lady the other day. She was talking about how she was just feeling really tired, and she was like, "I'm taking my vitamins and whatnot." And I was like, "Okay, well, where do you get your vitamins?" And she was like, "I get them from Walmart."
Mm.
Okay, I didn't want to offend her, so I kept asking a couple questions. I said, "Well, if you don't mind me asking, how much is a bottle of each of the vitamins that you buy?" And she said about $4.
Huh.
So about how long does that last you? She said about 3 months. And here in my mind, again, I'm not going to say anything offensive to her, but in my mind, if you're paying $4 for a 3 month supply of a vitamin, how much vitamin are you really intaking in those vitamins like that?
Oh, it's probably just a placebo pill that they process. And that's no fault of people like that lady and other people watching.
Exactly. Of course.
It's really just education and informing the folks out there. And that's why I'm glad there's
Exactly.
people like you and Ella who are leading the charge on this and getting the information out there because they need people like you to, tell them the value of choosing something of quality over something that you're just not getting any benefit from at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was kind of sharing with her that there's vitamins that are very budget friendly, but there's also vitamins that are for like athletes.
Mm-hmm.
With Nutrilite being as big as it is, I know for a fact we had Kurt Warner, former MVP, as one of our spokesmen at one point. He's not
Oh,
anymore, but at one point he was. I mean, just the credibility that comes with Nutrilite. But um, I had asked her, I said, do you feel different whenever you take your vitamins? And she said, no, I don't. And I was telling her about the women's pack. The
mm-hmm.
women's pack comes in just a small packet.
Uh-huh.
It's just one packet a day, and in each packet has a daily vitamin.
Okay.
It has a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. It has your omega-3s,
Oh, good. Yeah.
and then it has a calcium vitamin because women are more prone to osteoporosis.
Right. Yes.
So I had shared that with her, and I gave her a little testimony of another woman that was about her age who
Mm.
had tried it. And literally 4 days after she had bought it, she was like, Curtis, she was like, I feel great. Like,
Huh.
those vitamins are amazing. I'm like, I
Oh.
told you. It's great whenever you can look a consumer in the eye and you're like, I told you, like, you were blown away. So I'm going to get some for that one lady that I was talking to, see if that'll help with her energy.
Yeah.
It's, customer testimonies are definitely just some of those things that you have to value because that's the best thing you got.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's wonderful. And I know your wife Ella is very supportive and on this too, and you guys both work as a team. I know that I understand. I remember she, from what I recall, was really big into nutrition and fitness nutrition. Can you talk a little bit about that and what she does on that aspect, that side?
Definitely. I know one of the biggest things that she started studying was nutrition.
Yeah, yeah,
She started studying a lot of the, looking into the organic stuff,
yeah.
all the GMO things that are going on right
That's
now.
huge. Yeah,
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 absolutely. She started educating herself on like Monsanto and just basically educating herself about our nation's food and how, we can take proactive activity,
mm-hmm.
eat healthy, and even work within a budget. Because
Yeah,
most people think that eating healthy is more expensive. And if you really break it down, that's one of the biggest things that she learned studying all this and looking at different retailers. You can eat healthy on
yeah.
a budget. And so with her doing that, and then she studied and got her NASM certification as a personal trainer. So obviously learning all about that and
Yeah.
then being backed by Nutrilite,
Mm-hmm.
it was just it meshed very well with just all the things that she was studying and then talking with clients and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah.
it's very cool because Nutrilite actually just released a brand new line of like meal bars, um, snack bars, nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Body Key brand. It's Body Key by Nutrilite, and they've really jumped on the bandwagon with the non-GMOs, gluten-free,
Mm-hmm.
because that is what consumers who care about their health, athletes that care about their health, just anybody who is health conscious, they're starting to get attracted to that.
Yes.
Eating
Mm-hmm.
more holistic, non-GMOs, gluten-free, watching their sugar intakes,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that they're getting all their healthy carbs and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool what Nutrilite did with the Body Key line by coming out with, I think they came out with almost 12 new bars and different flavors. A lot of them are non-GMO and gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really cool to see how Nutrilite and Amway and Artistry, just the whole Amway Corporation has really stayed above and like at like where our consumers are looking for that, in that industry. What does the consumer want? You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, that's great. Yeah, again, I'm really happy you guys are taking the charge. Now, if someone's watching right now, Kurt, that's interested in some of these supplements, let's say they want to sample, let's say they want to contact you, and we're going to get your contact information at the end of this video blog for everybody. But I think, are there a couple of parts of process? Can they, I guess you can answer this. They can purchase the products from you, but can they also themselves join the team and become, let's say, part of your team, for lack of a better word? Can't they do that and sign up under you? How does that process work, if you don't mind walking us through that?
Absolutely. With it being, the way the market structure is,
Yeah.
with it being a multi-level marketing business, anybody who is seeking to build a business such as a network marketing or a
Yeah.
social commerce business, there's a lot of great companies out there, and so obviously do your research on
Mm-hmm.
what company or what type of products you would like to market as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But yes, basically that's what you would do is you would register with Amway so you could get your website up and running. Now, if that individual wanted to work personally with me and the team that I'm working with, we can bring them on as a part of our network, whether it be Atlanta, whether we're local.
Mm-hmm.
Our team, our training and support system team, is leadership team development, and we have business all over the country. So anybody out there was looking to start a business like that, I would be more than happy to talk with them on the phone, maybe see if we can connect on some key points
Yeah.
and see if moving forward would be something that they would want to do or not. And we're looking at building long-term relationships with people and building relationships and helping people succeed. And that's one of the biggest things of why I build a business such as a network marketing business,
Yeah.
because my passion for people
Mm-hmm.
and my just passion to build relationships and help people win and kind of build a little bit, you're building a family but at the same time really succeeding together. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's great, Kurt. Well, we touched on this earlier in the conversation of myself, how I'm all social networked out there. My car, you can see there's a Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah,
How can the folks get a hold of you, Kurt? If you don't mind, any contact information you want to give out, why don't you go ahead and give it out now? And then for the folks, if you miss it, you want to grab a pen and paper, don't worry, because at the end of the video, when we fade to black, we're going to have this information again. But if you want to give out anything right now, how can these folks contact you directly, Kurt?
definitely. My cell phone number, again, my name is Curtis Sinkowski, and my cell phone number, which can be reached anytime, is 678-982-7064. My email address is Curtis, Curtis, and then skis, Skis. So it's one word, Curtis, at gmail.com.
Perfect.
Also, Ella's information for
Yes.
the ladies out there.
There
Obviously, we want to be respectful there for the women and the men.
you
Ladies, if you want to reach Ella, her number is 678-899-1514. And obviously, best way of communicating with her is text message, because she's a full-time nanny outside of working with nutrition and working, with me as my business partner.
Yeah.
So she's got a bunch of kids, so sometimes she can't get straight to the phone. But and her email is ella.charis@gmail.com.
Perfect.
ELLA.CHARIS@gmail.com.
And for the folks watching too, again, if you missed it, don't worry. Grab a pen and paper. When we finish up here, we'll have that on the screen, and you'll be able to see a picture of both Kurt and his lovely wife, Ella. And then also, Kurt, I understand you have a website, as you mentioned, too. We'll get that link from you and put that on the
Awesome.
screen for the folks, too. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this past half hour with you talking. I can't thank you enough for coming on here. Again, I really appreciate everything you guys are doing, and you guys just keep up the great work, because we're really excited, and we've definitely got to talk some more further. And I'm so happy that we personally got to reconnect here, and we've got to meet up. And again, before we came on the video call for the folks watching, just so you know, Kurt and I were neighbors. I moved out to Smyrna. Kurt has been talking about, it looks like he and Ella will probably be moving out as well, probably soon. And so I'm excited to follow your guys' journey and see what you guys end up and where you guys go to. So keep up the great work, though. You guys are doing awesome, Kurt.
We definitely will, Taryn. I definitely appreciate the opportunity, like you said, to reconnect and really just answer some of your questions. It's definitely not enough time within 25 minutes to talk about all the products that Amway has, because it's all so amazing.
Well, I would love to not only have you back on to do a follow-up in the next few weeks if you've got time.
Sure.
Let's bring Ella on next time as well, too, if she's free. Maybe we could have her talk to some of the ladies out there and talk a little further into the nutrition part of it and such, and the women's health. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be I think that would be awesome. I know that she would definitely enjoy doing that.
Perfect. We'll do it then, Kurt. I'll be proactive on contacting her. Again, folks, that's Kurt Sinkowski. You'll see his information here in about a minute as we close up and wrap up. But for everybody watching, thanks so much for watching this video blog today on your Memorial Day, spending your Monday with us. And if you know anybody interested in joining Amway or hooking up with Kurt and contacting him, make sure you take this link to this video and send it to your friends, family, coworker, publish it on your own social media feed. And there you go. You got to meet Kurt of Amway, folks. So, again, Kurt, thank you so much.
Thank you, Taryn.
Have a pleasant, wonderful rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, folks, so there you have it. That was Kurt Sinkowski of Amway. You got his contact information there, along with his lovely wife, Ella, and they're just doing a wonderful job. So, Kurt and Ella, I'm sure you're watching. Y'all keep up the great work. I appreciate it, and I do mean it too, Ella. I'd like to have you back on here as well to talk to the folks out there, maybe about nutrition, maybe about women's health. And Kurt and I were also discussing off camera. Maybe we can next time do some kind of demonstration or visual and go over something, with Legacy of Clean or Nutrilite or one of the protein shakes, one of the cosmetics with artistry, something like that. I think that would be great for the folks watching, that they can get something out of it as well. So I'm looking forward to having you on here very soon, Ella. And again, I want to thank everybody for taking the time out here on Memorial Day, here on your Monday of watching. So now that you've gotten your GoTarryn TV fix out and you've learned more about Amway, I want you to go out there, get with your family and friends, barbecue, grill out, have fun. Maybe you're going to the swimming pool, but among all, stay safe, have fun, and also get your workouts in. Coming from this guy who always tells you that you need to stay on top of your fitness and health needs. So I'm also excited to tell folks out there that later on this week we've got another Skype video blog interview coming up from your favorite dentist, Craig Favette, DMD, and so I know a lot of people are going to be interested in finding out about dental care, dental health, how that correlates and ties together to your health and wellness, because it truly does. So again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Again, thank you to Kurt and Ella, and thank you to Amway for promoting here on GoTarryn TV. And the rest of the thing that the folks out there can be doing, among all else, is look at this website link at the bottom, www.gotarryn.tv. Go to that website right now, bookmark it as a favorite to your browser, and tell 2 people about it. That's how we're going to grow GoTarryn as well. And something else you can do if you haven't already, please make sure that you like GoTarryn on Facebook, subscribe to GoTarryn's YouTube channel, and follow GoTarryn on Twitter. And until I see you guys on the next video blog, I want everybody out there to, again, have a wonderful, safe, fun Memorial Day weekend. And remember, with GoTarryn Personal Training, Taryn the Traveling Trainer, the master of the personal training universe, it's your time, it's your investment, it's your life. Take care, everybody. So long. Bye-bye.